Hey guys, new channel. Today we're getting more political. Now this channel is more political than my bullet. Today we are diving into the Venezuela. That's right, the Venezuela bombing and operation that resulted in the arrest of the president of Venezuela, the tyrant. Calling him president would be an insult to the presidents of like the United States and stuff that have been democratically elected and stuff. But let's dive into this. Happy New Year's, 2026. Wow, hard to believe. 26 has already started off with a banger. Oh my god, we already got TNT falling. Ain't that ironic? Right, I got Minecraft in the background because Lord knows how cooked our attention spans are. Now, yes, that's funny because we were talking about like what's going on in Venezuela. So let's get into it. Oh, my mouse is sticking. Alright, so we're gonna put Little Bed Wars while I talk about what I know so far. And let's dive right in. So let's pop my soda right here. Coca-Cola. Sponsored, but refreshing. Okay, great. So, it's, oh my god, I completely forgot his name, but it's like Nicholas something or another, that was the former president of, or the former dictator of Venezuela. Sorry, I gotta call him by what he really is, Nicolas Maduro, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. If not, I don't care, he's a bad dude. He can get the, crappiest pronunciation in the world. He's a bad man. And he's good. And people, and the thing is, we've gone in there, we've bombed for like, what, 30 minutes? This is barely anything, like, holy mackerel. And then we got him, yoink. And you guessed it, the left has already started complaining about it, because anything Trump does, according to them, is bad. Oh my god, that's just insane. Like, Trump could literally say drinking water is a necessity to life, which medically, scientifically, it is. But if Trump says it, the left are gonna be like, no, I'm gonna stop drinking water because Trump said it was good for me. And whatever Trump says is automatically bad and wrong. And whatever he does is evil, and he's a tyrant for it. First of all, shut up, okay? You're not doing anybody any good. You're just, but look, they're like, and people, what's funny to me is they're like, no kings. Trump is a king. Trump is an awful human being. He should be, arrested. He should be kicked out of office, and imprisoned forever. And now they're defending a narco-terrorist dictator. What? And yes, there's been drugs and stuff that's been pouring into this country that's been causing problems. Okay? And so Venezuela has been the source of a lot of that. So, good, I'm super happy we got rid of him. Rid of the, of Nicolas Maduro. So, and yes, the liberals are complaining already because because everything Trump does is bad. Lord have mercy. Anything Trump does or says is wrong, and he is a monster. But it's quite the contrary. He did a great thing for, and people will be like, oh well, uh, oil. They're doing it for oil. So okay, good. I'm glad that there is something good for the United States. If that's gonna help us, awesome. I think we should be more America first, over oil. But if going in to remove a tyrant and get some oil and that, I'm down for, man. That's thank you, Mr. President. Yeah. So and what? So yeah, it's kind of crazy how the liberals are now defending a literal dictator. Yet they cried no kings just because it's Trump. That's what it is. And it's so sad because it's like they refuse to see any good that he has done. And they refuse to see any good that he has done, and they're like, oh well, what about the sovereignty of the of the of Venezuela? Well, here's the thing. The people of Venezuela couldn't be happier that this happened. You will see videos of them partying, dancing, and just celebrating, having a grand old time that this person who was democratically removed from office, by the way, and he was like, nah, I think I'll stay. And we were like, no, you ain't. And got in, and boom. And we arrested him. And look, this ain't the first time we've done something like this. Back in the early 2000s, we went into Iraq, arrested, tried Saddam Hussein. So this is not the first time the United States has arrested a tyrant before. And yeah, look, whether Saddam was, a really bad guy or good for Iraq, that's up to debate. That's not the point of this video. I could make a video on that, but that's not the point of this video. Now, yes. Now, do I think we shouldn't have been in Iraq? That's, that's up for debate. But it's not a crazy idea of us going in, because that's just how awesome we Americans are. We're like, yo, you are causing so much problems for your own country and the rest of us. But oil. So we're gonna come in and we going to liberate y'all. And here's the thing. The Venezuelans, they're happy. They're excited. So I see this as a win-win situation for Venezuelans and us. But of course, the left, they just hate it. They're just so anti-American that they just anything Donald Trump does, anything that the Republic, I don't even know if it has to be Trump anymore. It could be just conservative, Republicans. Everything, to them that's not a hardcore liberal is a racist, is a fascist, is a Nazi, is all these horrible things, which is just disgusting. It takes away from the actual, the horrors that was created by fascism, by Nazism, by these, tyrants. It takes away, buddy, about it. Or else you will get that American freedom yourself. Haha. But yeah, so oh Lord, I lost my train of thought. Shoot. What was I gonna say? Oh. Yeah, left. If it's not completely left, all these horrible things, it takes away from the actual horrors that was created by the Holocaust, by, fascism in general. And, it discredits that, it discredits the victims of actual fascism. And unfortunately, it costs lives. We've all seen, Charlie Kirk and what happened to him, and that was just pure horrible. That's real fascism, by the way. Um, that's a real. That's what happens is the fascists, they eliminate their opponents using deadly force. They want to call us the fascists for being just speaking our mind and saying what we believe. Gosh, and here's the thing: we still pray for these people. I still pray to the Lord that they find the light, because um because oh no, oh shoot, oh uh I still pray for these people. Oh, like, I pray to the Lord that Jesus enters their soul and guides them to light, because that's what a good Christian guy does. And look, I know I'm gonna get a lot of I'm gonna probably get blasted in the comments, because anything a conservative does is just wrong, right? Right? I pray that this changes, but I don't know. I wish people would stop, killing each other over words or ideas. It doesn't do anybody any good. It's harmful, actually. Um, and just it's just disheartening to see what America has become, because America, Lord have mercy. I mean, look, I was already gonna finish the video anyway, but because I'm already kind of said what I wanted to say, but about Venezuela, I think great. I am absolutely in support for what happened with Venezuela. I'm super happy to those who live in Venezuela. Um, here's the thing: why do the people of America, the left, think that they can speak for another country, who um they don't even live there, you know? They don't live there, and yet they're like, oh, well, the US had no right in going in there, yet, um, yet the people of Venezuela are excited. This guy wasn't, taken, he was voted out, but, told to go on and take a hike, but ain't done none of that. So, just, I don't know, man. I think 2026 will be the year. Alright, I have faith, and let's do this. Because you're responsible for making a good year, and by all means, I believe that 2026 will be a great year, because we still got Trump. This is the first full year, because we're coming up to year one of his presidency. So, and already he's done some cool things that I agree. So, without further ado, I think I'm gonna wrap up this video, and praying for y'all, and hope things improve. Right, happy 2026, y'all.